Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I have a haul for you. I know I did a haul not too long ago, but I actually filmed that a month ago, or over a month ago, so yeah. These are the things I bought. It's not a lot, but I actually just want to put them away. I'm really not loving having things sitting in my room. It's the last couple of weeks of semester and I just need things as clean and tidy as possible in my head, so I need to get these things away. So I'm going to do just a short haul. Yeah, they've announced, when I'm filming this, they just announced the VIB sale dates. So I will be doing that, but I do want to not spend a whole lot of money in this next half, like in this last quarter. I don't want to go overboard. There's definitely some things that have interested me, but I want to kind of be in control. So hopefully I don't have a million hauls like I did last year, because I also just filmed reviewing my first half of 2021 purchases and realized I looked into the second half of 2021 and it's not 2021. Why do I keep saying 2021? It's 2020. First half of 2020 purchases. This is not stuff I purchased this year. But in the second half of 2020, I spent so much money. I bought so many things and I don't have opinions on a lot of those things. I have had to break that up into 3 videos. It's a whole thing. We'll get around to it. So I don't want to do that this year. Okay. Let's get started with an influenced purchase. Kat from Kitchenish and / Beauty News. She's on both. One's her own channel, one's a combined channel. Bought the iconic London Chrome Flash eye pots at half price from Maya, and I have wanted these for ages, but they are $50 Australian full price, which is a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a single eyeshadow, though I'm pretty sure that's kind of what the Victoria Beckham convert to. But when it's in pounds, I don't think of the conversion as much, even though I know it's basically double. So I think the Victoria Beckhams are more expensive than these, but when they're in Australian dollars, it's much harder for me to justify them. But at half price at $25, and I got 2 of them for $50, it was much easier to justify. And I had like a rewards card and everything, so it ended up being less. So I did pick these up. I assume they're being discontinued if they're in half price, but they have been something that's intrigued me for a really long time. So when Kat bought them and swatched these, I'm like, yeah, I need those 2 shades as well. So I have the shades Cosmic and Mystic. Cosmic is the champagne-y shade, and I'm going to keep the Sealy things on because they are a creamy product, and I want to keep as much air out of them as possible. So I'm keeping the seal on. These so much remind me of the Butter London Glaze and Eye Glosses. Anyone remember those? Those things were fantastic. I loved them. This basically feels like the same thing, where it's that whipped jelly. It's not quite whipped like the Charlotte Tilbury cream shadows. It's definitely got much more of a jelly-like feel. And it full-on sets down, touch dry. It's incredible. So this is Flash. It is a high shine champagne. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Gorgeous. And then we have Mystic, which is a rosy shade. You need like the smallest amount of these. Like that was one tap in, and look at how much it got over my hand. Like that's more than both my eyelids. There we go. And then there's Mystic. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it because Flash I did so much more. Let me do a little bit more Mystic. So it also goes all over my hand so you can see it. So if you build it up, you get more of the base colour. If you sheer it out, you get more of the high shine sparkle. Okay, there are those 2 colours. Oh, I love them so much. And they stick around. They stick around and it is fantastic. Like, yes. So I got those, very happy with that. Then Colourpop did, I think I did 20% off for everyone else, but like the VIPs, or the people who'd already purchased from Colourpop, had like 24 hours to get 30% off. And there had been things that Erin and I had both been wanting, and we're like, we'll wait for a sale because Colourpop always has sales. So we did. And then we bought some stuff. So let's start with the Disney things that I could not let go. I kind of really just want to keep this packaging because it has got Moana on it. It has the conch shell. This is How Far I'll Go. This is the only one of the princesses that I got, of the Princess Super Shock shadows. Definitely could have got more, but I restrained myself and just got the one that I knew I would wear the most, which is of course the champagne. This is the most un-Moana colour, I think, which is hilarious. But I love it, so I don't care. It's kind of sandy. I guess it's kind of the colour of sand. But like Cinderella's was like the Cinderella blue, and Tiana's was a green. And, but I love it. So that's How Far I'll Go, which I would wear all the freaking time. And then from the Tinkerbell collection, because we all know I ain't wearing green eyeshadow in here. But what I will try is one of Colourpop's new products, which is their Glossy Lip Stain in Clap If You Believe. I'm also going to keep this packaging, I don't care. Because, yes, this has Tink on it, but this has glitter and Tink, and I love it. So, I think I'm going to keep the packaging separate, but I am keeping that packaging. So this is in Clap If You Believe. It is their Glossy Lip Stain. And it is a nudie colour. It does have some like gold glitters in it. I'm really excited to try this out. I'm super keen on that. Then they released the astrology quads. I'm not a Capricorn, but I don't care because this is freaking gorgeous. And this is where you're going to go, Hannah, are you colourblind? Because these all look the exact same. So I got Head Capricorn in Charge, which is a beautiful cool toned quad. The Sagittarius one was just so warm. It was just so warm. And technically I fall into that like 13th star sign is what I actually am, if you do all 13. So like, I never feel like I'm actually a Sagittarius, which makes a lot of sense. So that's Clap If You're a not Clap If You're a Capricorn. Clap If You Believe. Head Capricorn in Charge, which is 2 gorgeous mattes and then 2 shimmers in gorgeous cool tone shades, which I really enjoy. And then sticking with the eyeshadows, I also got one of the matte quads. I just did a thing where I talked about matte eyeshadows in my reviewing my purchases, but apparently I bought more. This is in Dare to Bear, and this to me was just like the perfect palette when I have something like the Iconic or a Super Shop or a Victoria Beckham sparkly shadow. This just seemed like the perfect palette to pair with those. And it's really funny if you put this up next to Head Capricorn in Charge. So that's what it looks like. They swatch really well for mattes. I like Colourpop's eyeshadow formula, so I don't mind. But there is a fair bit of similarity there, like the dark brown and then the, like, this is slightly cooler. But they're definitely very similar. I definitely didn't need both, but I don't care. So that is Dare to Bear. And then, because I didn't buy enough neutral eyeshadows, I finally picked up Going Coconuts. This has been on my list for ages. And when I was reviewing making those, I was like, oh, I really want another 9-pan palette. What do I want? And look, I definitely could have gone That's Taupe, but I definitely think Going Coconuts is more up my alley. I haven't even taken the mirror off. It's just that little bit warmer than That's Taupe, and I think it was a little bit more different than the cool tones that I was getting. This is Going Coconuts. This is like everyone's favorite neutral Colourpop palette. We all love it. We're all here for it. Like, I'm here for it. And it's just so pretty. Is it something I have in my collection already? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Which is not the attitude I should be having, but it is what it is. And then last but not least, I wanted to try one of their colour sticks because I'm super into cream shadows. And this is in the shade Warm Up, which is a coppery colour. Super pretty. I'm keen to get that on my eyes. And the last thing I have is a Sephora order. I was running low on shampoo. I needed to re-up my black because I like getting the discount. So I did that, and they were having a sample, lots of samples. So I picked up the big 1 litre bottle of IGK 3000 Feet volumizing shampoo. I love that this came in a pump. I just am really liked this. It's got UV protection, sulfate free, good for your hair, good stuff. And then I just picked up the small size of the conditioner because I do have more conditioner than shampoo at the moment. And I also picked up the Huda Beauty's fragrance line, the Kayali Vanilla 28 fragrance, which is Vanilla Orchid, Tonka Absolute, Brown Sugar, Amberwoods and Musk. It is a beautiful fragrance. It's very much my kind of fragrance. I just got the little 10ml, but it still came in like a little actual bottle. I really like it. And then the samples were the Fenty Full Frontal Mascara, just a little baby of that. A Marc Jacobs Outlashed, which I know I enjoy. So excited to have another one of those. The KVD Go Big or Go Home mascara. Yeah, I got a lot of mascaras because that was kind of all they had left by the time I did this. Which looks like that, kind of like the Fenty. A single use of the Huda Beauty double mascara, like there's only like a single use, you can't put the things back in, so I'm going to use that and just see how I go. But that was a really lame sample for the double ended, I don't even know what it's called, Legit Lashes. And then the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. So that is it. That is what I've picked up lately. I needed to get it off my desk. If you guys have tried any of these, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys went crazy on Colourpop or have bought too many palettes lately, let me know that too. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and click subscribe to stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.